Hey guys, it's Orit here with Social Media Marketing Simplified, and in this video, we're going to talk about the 7 steps to building your social media marketing plan for 2016. I had some great feedback from last year's video on this topic, so I really wanted to recreate this so that we can specifically talk about what's relevant in 2016. So before I go on with the first step, which you can see on the screen here, don't peek. But before I go on, I just wanted to say, when I was first starting out on social media, I was completely overwhelmed with posting. I had set up all of my social media accounts for Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and, because there were so many things to master, so many things going on, I found myself not really mastering anything. I would tweet here a couple times, post on Facebook once in a while, try to get a video out on YouTube, and because of that, I wasn't really putting out quality content on any of the platforms. I was just so involved in trying to post quantity. So what we're going to talk about here in this video is specifically so that you can focus on putting out quality content while you're marketing on social media, because that's absolutely the most important thing that you can incorporate into a social media marketing plan. So, step 1, set an intention. Why are you even marketing on social media? What is your goal? Some of us have a goal to create awareness around a certain topic. Some of us have a goal to bring more traffic back to our website. Some of us might want to just be building a tribe, providing value to our audience, and again, that relates to creating awareness, but just really building a tribe on social media for your brand. Whatever it is, it needs to be clarified, because it can be so easy to get lost in just posting here and there. But when you have a clear intention and goal on why you're posting on social media, it really helps to create that quality content that we're going after here. So that's step 1. Step 2 is to define your avatar. So avatar is just another term for your target audience. But I specifically chose to use the word avatar because you really need to be knowing who you're talking to and really know that person in a sense that you can visualize this as an avatar. You can visualize who that person is, whether they're male or female, their age, what do they do in their spare time, where do they hang out most, what are their problems, what challenges do they face, and how can you be the one to solve those challenges for them? What are you doing to offer solutions for those problems? So really defining your avatar in that sense, knowing who you're talking to, who your target audience is going to be extremely important for this next step, which is to choose one social media platform to focus on. So this might be a little bit counterintuitive. I'm supposed to just choose one social media platform. I thought I was supposed to be everywhere online. And in a sense, if that is your goal, is to create massive awareness around your brand, then absolutely, you need to be everywhere. You need to try and be posting valuable content on all of the social media channels that work for you. However, if you are first starting out, I highly recommend choosing one social media platform to focus on, because you can go ahead and set up those other social media platforms. So you can go ahead and set up Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, all of that kind of stuff. But when you're creating a marketing campaign, you need to be able to put in the focus and energy into that one platform, make it grow. And once you have an established plan and it's a system that's working on its own, so you're putting out quality content on a publishing schedule, you got this flow going, awesome, then you can shift your focus on to another platform. But for this simplified social media marketing platform, just choose one. And you might be wondering what social media platform to choose. And it relates back to your avatar. So think about where your target audience hangs out most of the time. Are they more likely to be using Pinterest or YouTube or Twitter or Periscope? It really depends on your target audience. For example, if you are a makeup artist, and your thing is, in terms of putting out content, is putting out makeup tutorials, then you might want to be focusing on either Pinterest or YouTube, because Pinterest is really the platform where a lot of like that female demographic is there, right? And there's tons of infographics on makeup and that sort of thing. YouTube might also be a good platform because there's tons of makeup tutorials on YouTube, and that's where your market goes to look up how to do a certain look. So think about it in those terms. Where does your target audience hang out most? And choose that social media platform to focus on. If you're not sure where they hang out, or perhaps they hang out on all platforms, then just choose the social media platform that you feel most comfortable working with and you enjoy using the most. So step 4 is to batch your content creation. So what that means is to really have a session where you're just brainstorming ideas for content to be posting on social media, and to go ahead and create it then and there. And the reason why I say to batch it is because if we're creating a social media marketing plan, one of the things that I find out, which I got a lot of feedback from you guys too, is keeping consistent with posting on social media, and that's a challenge. And what I found really helpful is to batch your content creation. I do this with our YouTube tutorials. I film all of the videos for that week or even 2 weeks on a certain day, and then I'll load them up the next day, edit them and load them up the next day. So this really helps to stay consistent, because once you have all of your content, you're ready to go. It's so much easier to just drip that content out and post them gradually throughout the week. So what types of content should you be creating? Again, goes back to who your target audience is, and what types of content will be valuable for them. But it's really important to identify that date and time of the week that you can just sit down and brainstorm ideas for content, and go ahead, start filming those videos, start creating those images, and coming up with the captions. Specifically for 2016, visual content is going to be so much more integral to your marketing campaigns. Video and images are they connect with people more. You're really capturing more people's attention with visuals. So really keep that in mind when you're creating your content. Step 5. All right, so you got all of your content. Now it's time to post. And you can come up with a publishing schedule for yourself. You can decide to post them manually on a daily basis, or you can decide to maybe schedule some of the content and post manually throughout the day as other ideas come to mind. It's totally up to you. It needs to work with your schedule. So I'm not going to tell you need to be posting 5 times a day every day. It really just depends on your schedule, your target audience, and the platform that you're using. Because if, for example, you're using Twitter or Pinterest, those types of platforms really, they need, in order to gain more visibility on those platforms, you need to be posting multiple times a day, every day. Whereas platforms like Facebook and YouTube, less often. So think about your target audience and the social media platform that you're using to come up with a good publishing schedule so you can start posting your content. Number 6 is probably one of the most important aspects of your social media marketing platform. Is social media is a two-way conversation, right? It's not a one-way highway. It's not like you're posting and that's it. It really needs to be a two-way conversation. So when you get a new follower, tweet back at them and say, thanks for the follow. How's your day going? If someone comments on your post, respond back to them. It's really important to engage with your audience and get into that two-way conversation. Again, being so much more important in 2016 than it was before. It was still important before, but now is really the demand for more personal connections, more real rawness. People want to connect with people and not with corporate kind of one-way advertising kind of stuff. So keep that in mind. And the final step is basically to just repeat step 4, 5, and 6 until you feel confident that you have this system rolling, that you can shift your focus on to growing another social media platform. So again, it's to repeat the whole cycle of batching your content, coming up with the content, posting that content, interacting, and again doing that whole cycle over again until you feel confident to move on to growing another social media platform. So those are your 7 steps. I hope this has been really helpful for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Your action step is to do steps 1 to 3 right now. And then if you can't come up with the content right now, then schedule that content creation session so you can get rolling and start your social media marketing plan for this year. All right, if you have any questions, like I said, guys, please leave me a comment down below. Or also you have the option to check out our Social Media Marketing Simplified course, which goes into this stuff in a lot more detail. And I'll leave a link as well down to that course in the description below. Okay, guys, hope you have a great day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.